Hey there, Foxy Gamers! Welcome to Birthdays the Beginning! This is a cute little game brought to you by the gentleman who made Harvest Moon back in the day. I am playing this with keyboard and mouse, which is not recommended because it's kind of a pain in the butt. I wish I had a gamepad that I could play this with, but I do not. So we are going to play God today, and I'm going to go ahead and use the avatar that I have leveled up slightly already so that we don't have to sit through me moving one tile at a time. So we will use... whoops. We're gonna use the avatar from this one, but we're starting with a new world. And we're gonna do... oh, yes, okay. So Navi has a very terrible voice. Be glad that I'm not showing you the tutorial right now because we would have to sit through the worst video game voice ever. I seriously, ow, stop, clicking through. Okay, so basically Navi is just telling us how to go about building in this world, or molding this world, as you might call it. So you start out with this one tiny little square here, and then you can move the ground up and down, but fortunately I have leveled up a bit, so we're going to move lots of squares at one time. And I'm just gonna start out with making a body of water here. As you can see from me lowering this ground into the water, it is increasing the temperature of our land over here. It is currently 55 degrees Celsius, which is very, very hot. Whoops. Yeah, see, this is the part that's really hard with the keyboard and mouse. But I'm just gonna have to live. Ah, that's not what I wanted. My OCD wants this to be lined up nice and neat. Alright, so we also have these items here, those glowy spheres that we picked up, and if I press key on my keyboard, I can see all of these objects that we have, and some of these we've gotten from a past game, and I can scroll through them with H or F. If you're playing on keyboard, don't click on them, because if you click on them, you're actually using them. So if you use H and F, you can scroll through so that you can read what each of these does. We'll use them eventually, but I'm not going to worry about these right now. We're just going to get started here by manually lowering our ground. Now, I haven't quite figured out yet what this arrow to 28 degrees Celsius means. You would think that it would mean that's what our world is going to turn into soon, but I don't think that's actually what it means. I want to make about 20% of this water right now, because if we have too much land, we won't get the creatures that we want. So, whoops, that is not okay. Alright, well, we're at 22%, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and see what this does. And in order to get to our macro view, we press I, and that brings us out to the world. We can start our time, fill up our HP bar. And what this is, basically, it allows us to manipulate the land, and we can only manipulate for as long as we have HP. And look at that, we got some phytoplankton, hooray! Oh yes, and so C will fast forward the time, so we can make things reproduce very quickly. That might be over. Oh no, there we go. We get some zooplankton too. And over here, these icons mean they're either increasing or staying steady or going down. You'll see a down arrow, but for now, that looks like all we're gonna get from what we have here. Ooh, let's pick up these shinies. We got our Seed of Mutation and a Global Cooling obtained. You can see our little ticker down here that tells us what we're picking up, what's spawning, all that good stuff. Alright, so I'm just gonna... whoops. I'm gonna start out by lowering this down just a bit. We don't want it to get too hot just yet, but I want to also have some sea area here. So we're gonna scooch that down and see what that gives us for now. Alright, so let's see if giving ourselves some deeper water is going to create some new guys. Our phytoplankton like it, apparently. Boy, do they ever. But that's it. That's all we got. Okay, so we basically just got that because we created water. So let me pop open our library here. If we press N, we can go into all of these things here. And you can see in this tree all of the stuff that we can eventually get. It just goes on and on and on and on. And even though these are question marks here, you can actually see like their little silhouette, and this will tell you for whatever this number 52 is, we want the birth temp to be 15 to 25 degrees Celsius in a deep sea. So obviously our world is far too hot for that right now. But let's work on this guy here. Oh, can I not click on you? What's the deal? I don't know why I'm having trouble clicking on number 1. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so we want this to be 38 to 53, and these stromatolites, okay, you're gonna murder me for the way I'm pronouncing these things, I'm sure. The stromatolites will spawn in the shallows with a birth temp of 38 to 53. Let's see, so adaptation temperature, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm guessing that means this is what it takes for them to, you know, exist, but this is what it takes for them to, like, stay existing. Wow, I'm using very technical terms right now. Alright, so we want to create, let's see, what was that again? The shallows need to be 38 to 53. Well, it should be okay, because we're only at 51 right now. But let's go ahead and make a bit of a land mass here anyway. See if that will help us out with reducing our temperatures a tiny bit. You guys may have noticed already, this has somewhat of a Close Encounters of the Third Kind music to it. You know, the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's not quite Close Encounters, but it's very close. I laughed the first time I had it. Or heard it, rather. Okay, so we're dropping down a little bit. Let's go ahead and pop out and see if that's going to do anything good for us. Come on, stromatolites. Give us all the... There we go! Hooray! Ooh, alright, we got some Cyclomedusa. We had some Calunia, but they went extinct already. Alright, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I think this is good for now. And I can swim around or fly around here and show you... Okay, the camera is really difficult to control on the PC, so I'm gonna try not to have to do too much camera work here. But you can see our cute little, what is this, the stromatolite? Yeah, cute little stromatolites here. If I hadn't have collected them already, this arrow would be pink, and you could press B and pick them up, and that would help you level eventually. So there's our stromatolites. Let's see. Oh, hey. Cool, we got an item. Let's see. There's this pink dot on the map over here. That means we got something new. Hey, looky here. Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna hit V here and go into my first-person camera. There you go. Now you can see this cute little jellyfish thingy, whatever he is, Cyclomedusa. Aww. Alright, so let's take a look and see what we need to get after this guy. I'm not super familiar with all the temperatures yet that we want. Let's see, this one is going to be in the sea, and it wants 20 to 30 degrees in the water. So that's quite a bit lower than we've got going on here, but let's see if we can give that a try. 48 degrees Celsius. Okay, so we'll lower this. We'll put our C right here. I'm not sure what that... Oh, we got an item that spawned over here. Is that what that was? Yay. Alright, there we go. We've got a bit of a sea here now, and I'm starting to, you know, kind of make stuff a little bit more organic so we don't have this crazy looking swimming pool type thing. But we'll check this out. Hopefully we can spawn some little sea guys. Cyclomedusa like that. Ah, Calunia! That is not what I was aiming for, but I will take it. Okay. Let's check out this. So here's our new plant, the Calunia. And they... So this one? Yes. Okay, so we're doing a fairly good job here attracting these guys, but I really want to get this Anthracomedusa, and I'm not sure I've entirely figured out all of the aspects of getting started in this game yet. I haven't, as you can see, I've barely gotten anywhere in the animal tree, but I've gotten a lot of plants. So I'm gonna try really hard this time to attract these animals. Let's check out what's in this one. 28 to 34 shallows. Wow, 43 to 53 shallows. Okay, we're gonna aim for these funny looking little snail fish guys, which means the sea needs to be at 41 to 51 degrees Celsius. Okay, so now let's see. I don't remember if we need to increase or decrease. Well, it should be okay. We're at 47 degrees Celsius. I think there's maybe something I'm missing, that maybe there needs to be like a progression of some sorts with these sea creatures, because they should hypothetically be spawning on our planet here. Our sea is 46 degrees. Maybe it's not deep enough? I don't think that's the case, because if we go too much deeper, we'll be a deep sea, and we don't want that. What do we have in our items here? We've got field source, centers on the cursor to make an area the same height. We don't really need that. No mountain or sea or river or anything, huh? Oh, we do have one river thing. No, don't go extinct, Cyclomedusa, please. Okay, we're good. If they go extinct, it doesn't mean they'll never come back. It just means you don't have them right now. Ah, there we go. We got Elrathia, Baragwanathia. Oh my gosh, I can't pronounce any of these things. There we go. Now we're getting this grass around here, and we'll start getting some nice vegetation. Let's check out what we have here. Ooh, this is new to me even, I guess. Oh, what do we got? I want to zoom in, because it's something swimming, and I want to see it. It's probably really cute. Ah, look at there it is! It is really cute! What are you? Hooray! This is a trilobite native to high-temperature shallows. It scuttles along the ocean floor and lives among the Calunia. Okay. So I guess that's really interesting. It says our overall temperature is 37 degrees, and that this should have been 43 degrees to 53, but it's at 38. So I don't entirely know the statistics on all of these things. If any of you guys have played more than me and understand it better than I do, please share your knowledge about this game. Because right now I just kind of wander around and make changes to my land based on kind of what temperature that I want. What do we got over here? Is there something new? We got a pink arrow? No? Okay, the orange is just telling us there's things there. They'll show up as pink on our mini-map if there's something new, but sometimes it's a little misleading. Okay, we're going to check out in here our cube status. You can see our overall population, our types of species, our air temperature is going down quite a bit. It's only 37 degrees Celsius now, which, I mean, that's still hot, but it's not terribly hot. And over here we have our percentages of land and water. No rivers yet, so we might want to use our river thing, a river item that we got. Let's go over here and check this out. So if we raise this guy up, we can put in a little river. And then we can expand the river out. Maybe if I... No, come on. There we go. I guess that gave us a waterfall anyway. I'm not sure why I have to raise the ground above sea level in order to make a river, but that is what the game told me to do in the tutorial, so that's what I'm gonna do, folks. But let's just create a nice little area over here for the water to go into a little pond. Yay! What am I doing? I don't want there to be too much water. I keep forgetting. How about if we just lower this, see what happens. We might accidentally destroy our river, but I am willing to take that risk. Alright, we put in some little shelves here, so hopefully that cooled down our planet a bit and we can get some new things in. Time for macro view. Woo! There we go! Astro, Cylon, Dinorthus. Ooh! What is that? Let's stop. I want to check this out. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Please tell me that's a dino, like an actual dino. That would be amazing. I'm gonna pick up these shinies real quick first. Where are you? Don't be a boring ass plant, please. Be something cool. Oh, you're a shell. Definitely not a dino, but maybe on the way there. A brachiopod that lives with Calunia and Elrathia in very hot shallows. Okay. Well, let's find out what is on the tree here. This guy, down here. What comes after him? Ooh, the shallows have to be much colder for those, but, river. Now, I'm not sure if, like, if I just have to have this on my planet for this number 11 to evolve and it could just show up in the river that we made, or if I have to make a river from this Dinorthus, like wherever it's hanging out, in order for this one to spawn. I'm not sure about that. So we're gonna go for this one, the number 14, this starfish looking thing. Hopefully it shouldn't take us too much to make that one. It mainly subsists on Dinorthus. Oh, okay, so it eats the Dinorthus. Whereas this one takes the place of the Dinorthus. When rivers first began to form, it migrated to them from the shallows, emerges in rivers that are under 5t in height. Alright, well there we go. That answers my question. I just need to learn to read the text, guys. Alright, well I want to attract this carnivore because that sounds like fun. So, let's keep making some shallows here. I may need to just raise up our sea levels because I don't want to, like, what is the word I'm looking for? I don't want to expand our water out too far. So, let's see. If we do this, we can make it flat. I'm holding down X and using comma and period to flatten this stuff out, because I don't want it to get to be some crazy mountain here. Okay, let's see how this does. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention is when your land starts changing. Ooh, good, we have stuff spawning on our mountains here. The music and sound effects will actually change according to what you have around. Oh, no, not our Elrathia. Oh dear, we're like, it looks like we're losing our animals. Wait, was it the Elrathia that we were trying to come out of? I can't remember now. No, Dinorthus. Do we still have the Dinorthus? I hope so. Let's find out 1 second here. Dinorthus. We have 61,000 of them, but they're going down. Okay. Let's check out our plants over here. Was there something new? No? Okay. Well, I want to make sure we're not killing off whatever the Dinorthus needs. So, it needs... Oh! Elrathia went extinct. So, if we don't have Calunia and Elrathia, we're going to be in trouble. That one's hot. Let's see, where was Elrathia? Elrathia scuttles along the ocean floor and lives among Calunia. The emergent seas that support seaweed. Okay. It's probably because I destroyed our sea, guys. Well, as you can tell, this game definitely has some complicated stuff surrounding it. So let's bring back our sea here. Of course, that's going to raise our temperatures, but I guess that's kind of what we wanted anyway. These guys are probably all gonna die here, but that's okay. Alright, hopefully we can attract the Elrathia back again. And by attract, I mean, like, evolve, because obviously they're just growing from our shit. Oh, no. Okay, what are we... Oh, dear. We're losing all sorts of stuff. I think it's just plants. Although our Dinorthus still isn't doing too well. Oh, no. Alright, guys. Apparently I'm really bad at this game. What do we got going on here? No, 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 no. I do not want to just raise a totem pole in the middle of my lake. Thank you very much. Well, guys, I'm not really sure why our temperature actually dropped down so low. Maybe I changed too much too fast. It seemed like I wasn't doing enough for that to happen, but let's maybe try to get rid of this landmass here and see if that makes any difference for us. Alright, well, even getting rid of almost all of our mountainous areas, our temperature's only going to go up to 32 degrees Celsius. So I don't know if it's the fact that, like, this grass cooled everything off or what happened, but I guess we'll find out how this goes. Probably going to kill off a lot of plants, yeah. A bunch of stuff is going to go extinct. But hopefully some things will come back, like our Dinorthus. Ah, yes, they are indeed going up. That's good, that's good. We can't have it all, folks. I can only target a few things. Oh no, we had something new and they went extinct already. What, what? Let's see what kind of new plants we have. I think, are these new? I don't know, but they're sure pretty. Ooh, I like those. Okay, what do we got over here? Anything? Gosh, see the pink on my mini-map is throwing me off, guys. I'm gonna run and grab all these items real quick. I know there's a way to, like, jet boost my character when I'm going clear across the map, but I'm on a computer, and I don't know which... or a keyboard and mouse, rather, and I don't know which control it is for a keyboard and mouse. Alright, we're gonna check out our items here. Water of extinction, fearsome water that will wipe out any organism. When 10 times the organisms die, it may appear in the cube. Okay. Oh! Oh, that's so sad. It's because I killed off 10 organisms and now I got this item. Wah, wah. Mary's mysterious seed that speeds up the growth of plant life in a given area. I can't talk. I have apparently come up with a lisp. Ooh, what's this rainbow thing? Protects an organism from the environment, but also renders them sterile. Won't work on extreme environment changes. Okay. Oh, we have another river tile. Let's try using that, shall we? Oops. Meant to go up here. And there we go. Alright guys, I may regret having 26% water on our planet, but let's see what happens, because that's, after all, what this game is about. Seeing what happens when we change the landforms. It's rather boring to me. I think it'd be way cooler to have a whole bunch of mountains around, but I can't seem to figure out how to get, like, real animals on my land, so that is my main goal right now. All I've been able to do is get a whole bunch of plants. I'd like to have critters, because that seems like a lot of fun. Okay, let's find out what this Phacops is. I think that's maybe a critter. Down here. Oh, I see. The pink dot is blinking when something's new. Alright, what are you? Hello? Hooray! A trilobite that adapted to warm climates that are unsuitable for Elrathia. It can be found among Codium fragile. Okay, well, I guess I wanted Elrathia, but that's not what we got. Let's see what these guys could evolve into, shall we? See, they'll be over here. Ah, here we go. Okay, so it's right after Elrathia that's actually evolving. And down here we have a trilobite adapted for cool climates. Ah, that's a lot cooler, actually. Okay, good to know. Alright, well, whoa, hey, a spider, cool, I want that thing. Ah. Well, hopefully next episode, guys, I'll have this figured out a little better. I've actually watched other people play, and it seems like they just have a super easy time getting the stuff that they want. I don't know what my problem is. Probably just that I suck at video games. But there you have it. Birthday's the beginning. And if you would like to see more, please let me know in the comments below. Or if you have any pointers for me, I am also welcome to some criticism. Thanks a lot for joining me, boys and berries. And until next time, stay foxy.